And look who's joining us now. It is News 8's very own Brittany Flowers. Brittany, thank you so much for stopping by.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, how excited are you to be running the 25K tomorrow? For anybody who's completely unaware, you must be living under a rock because Brittany's been training for this race for quite some time now. You can check out some of her training right now over on our website as well. But how excited are you to be? Are you feeling ready? You feel those jitters kind of getting ready for that race?
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, and I feel like today was the first time preparing for this that I had a chance to stop and think like, wow, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And so the nerves definitely set in. I texted one of my runner friends and I was like, I'm so nervous. And so I'm excited now, but I think the nerves have definitely set in. I felt very kind of sick earlier and just had to breathe.
Yeah, no, those butterflies probably building a little bit. Talk to us though, because we had you on the live desk a few weeks back when you first started training. How's the training been going though? I mean, you feel prepared for the race, even though you're probably maybe a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I am nervous. I feel like things have gone pretty well. I am dealing a little bit with a tiny issue in my leg, just shin splint stuff. So I've been just kind of trying to ice, and then I tried out a place called Extreme Cryo. I did a cold room and then those leg compression sleeves. So I just want to make sure I was feeling good. So it's been good. I mean, I think almost 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I did a 12-mile run. That was my longest run in my training so far. So in my mind, I'm hoping what's another 5K? I know that's crazy to say, but I feel well prepared.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, and again, we've been watching your training videos and just seeing you, it's been kind of motivating for myself even, but I know a lot of people are also getting a lot out of your training. But one thing I wanted to bring up though, because we did talk about it, was your sort of your playlist, the music that you're going to be listening to. You're into EDM, we talked about, and everything like that. Is that still kind of the idea for the playlist tomorrow?
Yeah, 100%. I'm also just a creature of habit when it comes to music and what I'm listening to when I'm running. So I listen to a lot of the cartoons mixes. If anyone listens to some EDM and knows what those are, but they're called cartoons. And I have 4 of them that I cycle through, and I just don't have to worry about even making a playlist. I don't have to worry about skipping songs. I just play them. I know they're going to keep me motivated. The music never stops, so I kind of just go through those, and that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow because it's been working.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. You've been at the expo for a little bit now, just kind of seeing everything. I mean, what are your thoughts for everybody that's maybe thinking about coming down here? I mean, to kind of convince them that, this is the place to be today.
It's fun. I mean, I got here, I think 15 minutes ago. I've already ran into so many people. Just everyone is so excited. You can tell the energy is just there. It's just fun. There's a lot of really cool things to just check out, whether it's, running gels or headbands I'm looking at right now, just all sorts of different things people to talk to learn about. And, if maybe you're dealing with an injury, there's some hospital staff here on hand too. So it's been fun. I can just tell that everyone's really excited, myself included. I haven't stopped smiling since I walked in here. So
yeah, and it's not just grabbing your packet. Obviously, like Brittany said, there's a lot of other things to check out here, kind of getting you ready for race day. But let's talk about the packet. You've already picked up yours. Let's take a look at what people can expect when they do show up. What are we looking at here? What did you grab from the desk?
I walked up. Told them my name. It's pretty easy. I know Adriana and Britt were also a couple of other people from Wood TV. They were like, I didn't get any information about my shirt, my bib, and I was like, it's called packet pickup. It's the most exciting thing about running a race. So I got my number, so I guess I'm 3193.
That's a lucky number, I'm assuming. I hope.
Yep, it's still crazy seeing that 25K on there. I'm like, oh man.
Now, it's really starting to set in now.
Drink ticket, which a lot of runners look forward to that post-race drink because you can eat and drink whatever you want when you're done with the race.
Rightfully so. After you run any sort of amount, I feel like you've earned that beer. You've earned that extra sandwich.
You deserve it. So I got a cool shirt. This is different from the ones that they had last year. Last year, I think they were kind of pinkish red, but I love this color.
Oh, the design on the front is beautiful.
Yeah, so it's got the little bit of the skyline there. It's got the distances. It's got a guy running with the sunset over the river. And then, of course, some of the sponsors here on the back. So this is a really nice shirt. They also had some coupons over there. So I have $5 off a purchase at Perrin, and I love Perrin, so I will definitely be using that. So and then safety pins too, of course. Get your bib on your shirt.
Yes, no, I think that's something. When I not to brag, I ran a half marathon back in the day, back when I was a little bit younger. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I did run a half marathon, but I got the safety pins in my packet, and I had no idea what these were for. And then everybody was kind of stapling them on a little bit, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. So, you know, if you're like me and you have this is going to be your first race, you know, just something to keep in mind whenever you are picking up your packet. I believe we might have a medal, actually. Oh, look at these. Russ Hines is back. Yes.
No, but I mean, I just wanted to show it to you so you could see it for tomorrow.
Yeah, this is incredible. Can I hold it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's show that off. Wow, again, kind of matching the front of the shirt and everything, but those look incredible.
This is super cool. I'm hoping to get to the point where someone can put around my neck tomorrow.
I'll put it around your neck.
Okay. That's my motivation.
All right. Good.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Russ. Brittany, obviously, everybody's enjoyed watching you train and get ready for this and kind of being along with that journey with you. Any tips for people that are maybe also kind of in the same boat and are running that 25K? It's going to be their first race kind of like that. Anything you want to tell them, maybe get a little bit of extra motivation or just some friendly tips for the competition?
Well, my diet today has been exactly the same as it was before I ran my first half marathon. So I had a bagel for breakfast, Jimmy John's for lunch, and tonight I'm going to carb load with pasta from some sort of Italian restaurant for dinner. So I'm not a nutrition expert, but that worked for me last time, and I felt good, so I'm going to try to just follow that. And I mentioned earlier the nerves were starting to set in. I texted one of my friends, Amanda, who's a road warrior, and I said, I'm getting really nervous, and she said, you know, think about what you're nervous about, acknowledge those feelings, and then figure out, okay, what can you control, what can't you control? You can control your diet, you can control your sleep, you can control your hydration, can't control the weather.
Right.
So there are some things that you just can't control, but if you focus on the things that you can, then that will help address some of those nerves. So that was really the perfect text I needed, and I'm feeling a lot better now.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. All right, well, Brittany, do you have a time that you're going to try hit, maybe a goal, or is it really the goal to just cross that finish line?
Yeah, my goal is just to run the entire time and just not stop. I'm usually somewhere between like 10:30 and 11 minute mile.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to try to obviously be on the lower end of that, but I'm guessing probably somewhere around like 2 hours and 40 to 2 hours and 45 minutes is kind of my goal. I'm not going to be in the 2 hour club. I have a lot of...
Hey, that's impressive on its own right there.
I have a lot of respect for, anyone who finishes any distance at any time, but that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So, but as long as I cross, and yeah, I'll feel proud.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be cheering you on along with all the other members of News 8 that are going to be participating in the Riverbank Run. So, Brittany, we're going to let you go. Get ready for the race, and we will see you again on Saturday.
Thanks, Bill.